Hey guys, this is my new Yamaha TW200. It's a 2018 model. It's a dual sport. I think it's 199 cc's exactly. Just picked it up about a month ago, right after Christmas of 2018. I'm really happy with this purchase. I almost bought it through the dealership, absolutely brand new. And the dealership by the Atlantic City area was charging an extra $1,000 on top of the sticker price in miscellaneous fees and taxes and a bunch of other nonsense. So I declined and I went on Craigslist and I found this one, which is slightly used. It has 1,300 miles. Let me just go over here to the odometer just to show that. Right there, 1,300 miles. So this thing is pretty much brand new. There's not a single scratch on it. It almost looks like the bike wasn't even used. The tire thread is all there. Literally looks brand new. So I've done a few mods to the bike already, and I was gonna go over that right now. So one of the first things I did was I got some hand guards because I don't want to lose my hands, and picked up those I think it's Zeta brand hand guards with the covers. And the neat thing about them is that they have these LED turn signals built into them. I got those because I plan on eliminating the stock turn signals. Unfortunately, this is my first motorcycle, so I don't have a motorcycle license yet, and I need the stock turn signals to pass the road test for the DMV. So I'm going to keep them on until that occurs, and then I'll remove them. Or I'll probably replace them with a slimmer profile turn signal. I also installed these convex mirrors, which again are not DOT compliant, so I will have to put the stock turn signals back on for my road test. I really do like these convex mirrors though, they're really nice. What else? The bike did come with a rack and this pretty cool Viking bag that goes right there. Right now it's not anchored because I'm doing some work on it. And that bag also comes with a waterproof cover, which is pretty nice. So I keep all my stuff in there, all my paperwork, and not have to worry about it getting wet. Also did a few other things. Let's come down here for a second. Got the Ricochet motor skid plate. I don't know if you can see it down there. Thing is pretty awesome. It's really solid. Aluminum. I don't know, it looks like a 1/4 inch aluminum or maybe 3/8, I don't know. Something pretty thick. Also picked up these stainless steel wide pegs. They're wider than the stock pegs. Personally, I don't really care how wide they are, but because I am mounting this bike on a hydraulic motorcycle hitch carrier, and the carrier, the way that system works is that the bike sits on top of the carriage, I guess you'd call it, of the carrier. So most of the weight is going to be on that skid plate. So I definitely was concerned about the stock skid plate. It's pretty thin. It's everyone jokes that it's as thick as a aluminum Pepsi can. And also the pegs had to be replaced because they're not compatible with the peg retainers on the carrier. So I definitely had to do those things. I also did put a Mad Dog seat cushion on here for my comfort. And for some winter riding, I do have this beaver pelt, which is very, very warm. It is real. It's tanned, which is why it's so light in color. I'm gonna somehow fasten that to the top there, maybe using some buckles or something like that. That makes the bike look really cool. And lastly, I also got the Jimbo windshield. That thing is great. I mean, it just makes the bike look complete. I was hung up on what color to get. I ended up going with the smoked finish, or the light gray. Looks real sharp. I almost decided to get the amber windshield, but unfortunately Jimbo doesn't produce that one anymore. So this is pretty much this is it. I mean, I got this bike ready to go. I just got to get my road test, my license, and I could start riding this thing. I plan on bringing this out west. Right now I'm in New Jersey, and there's not many places I can take this thing out on. Pine Barrens, possibly Catskills up in New York, maybe Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, but I really want to take this out west. I know you off-roader guys know that the West is the best when it comes to off-roading. Got a ton of land out there, BLM land. So yeah, that's it. One last thing I wanted to do, but we'll probably end up doing after my road test, is I do want to change out the chain on the bike to an O-ring chain. But like I said, I'm going to do that after the road test so I could get a little bit of riding done and note the difference between the stock chain and the O-ring chain. Also, I would like to adjust the carb, but again, I'm going to do that once I get some riding time in so I can note the changes. Other than that, this is exactly what I want in a bike, and I'm looking forward to riding it.